Welcome to Arguing Golf. So there's so many different ways to try and improve. So today I'm trying to grab that low-hanging fruit and try and make that improvement without blowing your head off. Right, so the gain I think, which is fairly straightforward, once you get in the rhythm of it and you put it into place fairly consistently, it can make a huge difference, and that is club selection. Right, so when you arrive at your ball and you've got your device, so you're either scoping it, you've either got your watch, you've either got whatever device you're using, you're getting that yardage. So number one would be that you've got front, middle and back. So let's say we've got 140 to the front, 150 to the middle and 160 to the back. So 140, 150, 160. So rather than going straight to the 150, I would do the yardage of 155. So between the middle and the back of the green. The reason for that is the quality of your strike. So you've got your yardage, so we've got 155. You're more likely to slightly mishit it than nail one out of the middle. So then you've got that covered. You're not going to necessarily land in those hazards at the front of the green. So it doesn't count if you've hit a 7-iron, 180 yards, 5 years ago, it was red hot and you had wind width and you nailed it and you slightly pulled it so it went miles down there. You've got to forget about that shot. You've got to go on your average shot. So you've got your yardage. So before you make the selection, check out the wind, check out where the lay of the land, the lie, the wind, all sorts going on. You've just got to make sure you've assessed the shot before you take that club. So you're taking into account, is the slope going to de-loss the club and you hit it further? Are you on an uphill lie, so you're going to hit it higher? So you need that extra club to get there. Is it wind against? Is it wind across? Take that into account. How many layers have you got on? Is it freezing outside? Is the ball going to not travel as far? So take that into account before you make that selection. So then, right, so I've made the selection. I've got 150 yards to go, and I've got the 7-iron in my hand. It's 150 to the middle. So I've picked out the 7 because it roughly goes that 160. If I hit it quite nicely at the middle, it might creep to 165, but I'm pretty certain it's around that 160 mark, so I'm pretty confident of that. So if we hit the shot down, and let's see if I can hit it in the middle first. Here we go. So this should land around the back of the green. So that was in the middle. That's quite good. Well, almost bang in the middle, and like I said, it's gone to the back of the green, but I've hit that really well. So I'm not in an environment where there's no jeopardy. I've hit that down there, and like I said, so it's gone to the back of the green, but in no trouble, so that's cool. So right, so we do one now where we hit it off the toe. So I'm going to try and hit it off the toe, and we'll see how far it goes. So here we go. So I'm going to try and hit it off the toe. So that was toe bottom, so off the toe of the club and off the bottom, and that's landed in the middle of the green, and it carried, we'll have a closer look at this in a minute and I'll show you the strike. So that carried 144, so that was a lot less than the other one, but as you saw, it landed in the middle of the green, so then I was covered. The hill would have the same effect, so from 9-iron back through the set, go for that yardage between the middle and the back of the green. Make sure you assess the whole shot before you select your club. So lay of the land, the wind, how many layers you've got on, how cold it is. So then select your club. So then if you slightly mishit it, then you're covered and you won't be short in those hazards. You'll be on the green and you will start hitting more greens in regulation and shooting better scores. Right, let's have a look and I'll show you the difference between the strikes and the distance. So there's the difference in the strikes. The one at the middle, give or take a few mil, and one right out the bottom in the toe. So the one in the middle carried 159 yards, the one off the bottom there carried 144. So big difference. So that strike might be a little bit extreme, but anything away from that middle, you're going to lose that yardage. So then you're covered for the hazards at the front, and you, like I said before, you will hit more greens. Any questions or comments, please send them through. Give us a good thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.